Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on October 10th, 2025, about 4 days ago. This paper unveils a new benchmark that shows large language models suffer accuracy drops of up to 60 to 90% when they must reason over hierarchical, multi-document financial filings. The paper is titled FinAuditing, a financial taxonomy-structured multi-document benchmark for evaluating LLMs, and the implications for model evaluation and training are quite significant. The work spans real US GAAP XBRL filings and tests semantic, relational, and numerical consistency under a unified evaluation framework. Also, the authors shared a GitHub repo. You'll find the FinAuditing benchmark datasets for FinSM, FinRE, and FinMR, plus ICAIF 2025 subsets. There's an evaluation framework with Jupyter notebooks showing example evaluations for each subtask, and a clear README that outlines the datasets, tasks, and how to run the notebooks. Alright, Figure 1 underscores why rigorous auditing matters. Severe reissuance restatements have risen, while milder revision restatements have fallen. A reissuance restatement means a company must withdraw and reissue past financials because errors were material, which signals higher risk to investors. The darker line tracks a steady climb into the 30s, while the lighter line drifts down from the 80s to the 60s. This shift widens the stakes for automated, taxonomy-grounded checks. So, Table 2 summarizes what an XBRL filing actually contains, which matters because each part drives different checks in the benchmark. A linkbase means a structured reference file that records relationships among financial tags. Table 2 lists the 6 core XBRL components that models must parse. The left column names the instance and schema documents plus 4 linkbases. The right column explains their roles, like calculations enforcing arithmetic checks and presentation organizing reports. So, Figure 2 shows the benchmark pipeline that evaluates error detection across structured XBRL filings. The green strip at the top summarizes the shared input from an XBRL filing and the USGAAP taxonomy, which serve as the common context. 3 vertical lanes illustrate the subtasks: semantic matching that returns a concept list, relation classification that outputs a relation label, and numerical reasoning that yields a number answer. The yellow panel on the right lists the evaluation metrics, so performance is scored consistently across retrieval, classification, and question answering. Alright, Table 1 contrasts this benchmark with prior financial datasets, showing which ones truly handle structure and cross-document dependencies. The columns track capabilities like structured retrieval and multi-step numerical reasoning, plus taxonomy-driven supervision, which means labels and checks are guided by the official accounting taxonomy. Most prior work stays text-centric, so capabilities drop off at hierarchical relations. This table positions the new benchmark as the only one covering the full combination. Okay. Table 8 reports zero-shot relationship extraction results, showing a steep spread across models. The top model reaches about 92% accuracy. A leading open-source model comes in near 83% accuracy, which still leaves a gap in balanced precision and recall. Mid-tier contenders hover around 63% accuracy. Some large models fall to about 28%, so scale alone does not ensure structural reasoning. A finance-specialized model records roughly 26% macro F1, where macro F1 averages class performance to balance precision and recall. So Table 8 highlighted big gaps in relationship extraction, and Figure 4 reports accuracy on the numerical reasoning task, which stays strikingly low. The top bar reaches about 14% for FinO1 14b. Most general models cluster between roughly 5 and 10% because multi-step calculations and schema queues are hard to follow. A leading closed model lands near 5%, showing limited advantage here. The finance-tuned FinR1 drops to about 1%, which signals fragile structural alignment. Wrapping up, 2 takeaways stand out. Large language models falter on taxonomy-grounded auditing, with sharp drops in semantic retrieval and especially numerical reasoning, and the benchmark offers a unified, real filing testbed to expose those gaps. The broader implication is clear. Future finance models need structure-aware training, retrieval, and regulation-aligned reasoning. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.